वर्ल्ड हेल्थ ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के डायरैक्टर जनरल डॉक्टर टेड्रोस अडानोम घेब्रेयेसस ने 2022 ਲਈ एजेंसी की कोविड की तैयारी ते प्रतिक्रिया योजना बारे गल करदे होए कहा कि सब तो वध संभावित दृश्य यह है कि जदों बीमारी विकसित होंदी रहेगी गंभीरता घटदी जाएगी। हालांकि उसने दोबारा वैक्सीन तक वधेरे बराबर पहुंच की मांग करदे कहा कि यह जाना बचाने लई उपलब्ध सब तो शक्तिशाली साधन है।
W.H.O is releasing our updated strategic preparedness, readiness, and response plan for COVID-19. This is our third strategic plan for COVID-19, and it could end, should be our last. It lays out three possible scenarios for how the pandemic could evolve this year. Based on what we know now, the most likely scenario is that the virus continues to evolve, but the severity of disease it causes reduces over time as immunity increases due to vaccination and infection. Periodic spikes in cases and deaths may occur as immunity wanes, which may require periodic boosting for vulnerable populations. In the best case scenario, we may see less severe variants emerge and boosters or new formulations of vaccines won't be necessary. In the worst case scenario, a more virulent and highly transmissible variant emerges. Against this new threat, people's protection against severe disease and death, either from prior vaccination or infection, will wane rapidly. Addressing this situation would require significantly altering the current vaccines and making sure they get to the people who are most vulnerable to severe disease. So, how do we move forward and end the acute phase of the pandemic this year? It requires countries to invest in 5 core components. First, surveillance, laboratories, and public health intelligence. Second, vaccination, public health and social measures, and engaged communities. Third, clinical care for COVID-19 and resilient health systems. Fourth, research and development and equitable access to tools and supplies. And fifth, coordination as the response transitions from an emergency mode to long-term respiratory disease management. We have all the tools we need to bring this pandemic under control. We can prevent transmission with masks, distancing, hand hygiene, and ventilation. And we can save lives by ensuring everyone has access to tests, treatments, and vaccines. Equitable vaccination remains the single most powerful tool we have to save lives. Striving to vaccinate 70% of the population of every country remains essential for bringing the pandemic under control, with priority given to health workers, older people, and other at-risk groups.